Hello, everybody, and welcome back to no, not Riverside, Oakfield Farm. I must get a battery for that clock. Oh dear. Oh, that I thought I laid in. Anyway, it's early spring. It's the next working day or month. We've I've just had my breakfast. I was sat at the kitchen table. Some washing up to do, but that'll have to wait. I've got work to do. Right, so today is a mixture of jobs. Yesterday, or last month, what we did off screen was check the map. Let's have a look. Where are we? Okay. Yesterday we sowed or drilled a wheat in number 8, and we also did some barley in number 1. Today we're going to do barley in number 2, and also I fertilised grass fields 3 and 7. And they are now on first stage of growth. And just filter out these. Okay, fertilized. Yeah. I need to fertilize the barley in that one because I did that. Finished the field late last night. The last piece of the field I got done in the dark, and you're gonna go and see that field in a minute, and we're gonna see how well I did it. Probably some mistakes on there because I was trying to do the headlands, and I was using the GPS steering for the majority of the field, then the headlands I did by manually. And yeah, we lost the light, but I didn't want to come back to it in the morning because that was not really what you want to do. So everything that we own doesn't need ploughing anymore, doesn't need no lime. Although my intention, I think, is to reseed these grass fields and lime, because I don't like the textures of those grass fields that come in the game. Now, we have got sheep. Yes, we have 20 sheep. And they're in, just run down here quick. They're in this next door. I own. Which way is it? It is over here. Yep, there's 20 sheep in there somewhere. It's a big old bit of grass they've got there. Because our grass hasn't grown enough, we just bought them one hay bale and got the water tanker and everything, but they didn't take hardly any food. I'm not sure if they were grazing. So we're looking at this. We are Oakfield Farm sheep. Yeah, they're going to need cleaning. Water's they're not too bad. We've got a bit of wool. A bit of wool. I didn't even know where the wool came. I looked all over the sheep pasture for it. Anyway, it turns out these three little triggers here. It turns out that one where the wool comes. Now that's unusual. Never seen wool come on the actual farm. We normally have to go and collect it from the sheep, off the sheep pasture. Right, here we have our livestock trailer. Probably seen this mod before. It's really good. I got it in galvanised. I think most farmers in real life have galvanised. We got the Bailey trailer. We've had that in Riverside Farms, but I liked it so much we use it again. Can't customise the tank, but we went for a grey and green CLAAS colours. Why not? We also got the bale trailer, and we got all that in CLAAS green and CLAAS grey. Really suits that tractor. I think that's it. Other than that, yeah, I think that's about it now. I stored my bale, what's left of it, in there. We've got a bale spike from the JCB pack, and left a plough in there for now, wasn't sure what to do with it. And yeah, we had to buy a more seed and fertiliser because we got low. So while I was out there, we took the JCB with us and we got ourselves a pallet fork, which unfortunately you don't get in the JCB pack. So I'm just going to offload. Let's yeah, I'm just gonna make sure we've got the right steering. I'm just going to offload that seed so I can get that trailer out of the way. I'd like to put the trailer away so I can get use of the CLAAS again because I want to go and spray the barley field that I did yesterday. Right, well, I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. We're going to be filling up the seeder anyway, so I think I'll dump it outside these sheds for now, where these 2 full pallets of fertiliser I dumped last night in the dark. Oops. That was not... Yeah, that'll do. Right, let me get rid of that trailer. I don't know where it's going to live. I've got to find some... I'll go down the bottom of the farm with it. The bale trailer, its main use is for bales, but... I don't know where we're going to leave it. Leave it up here. There's loads of sheds, but I'll sort that out off screen. Here's a good place. We're not doing it with the cows yet, so... We ain't got any cows yet, so... I think I'll spin it around in here. We'll leave it up this end, seems there's an old one there. It's my little turning circle. But I'm not really using this area yet, so... I'll get rid of that. Well, that can stay where it is. Let's do a bit of first person. I'm sure you like that better. What we're going to do? Oh yes, we're going to do the spraying. And then you'll be able to see any cock-ups that I did. Barley field. If I've done any. But I did it in darkness, and yeah, I did it in darkness. And Lambo's lights, they're not too clever when it's filthy, when the tractors are very dirty. But you have to do your best. And then I had to go down to the stores, which is such a long way, with the CLAAS and the trailer and the JCB to pick up more of the seed because we ran out about 2 headlands from the end. Okay, what we got in here? Gonna need a bit more. Oh, we may as well fill up this. This holds 6,000 litres. Get that filled up. Yep, let's may as well fill it up. That won't need to store it then. That's one. And we'll put some seed into seeder before we go and seed number 2. Number 2 is going to be the most difficult one because that is the... Oh yeah, 93% that'll do. That's going to be the one with the island in it. So yeah. Anyway, let me oh, you can get out of here. I keep forgetting there's these sheds at the back here. Can go around here. I think if you can actually. Got caught. I don't want to go that way. You can go towards the sawmill. that way is actually a way out of my farm. I want to. I'll we'll, we'll see you down at the field number. Right, I've arrived, and the windmill's still going around. Right, let's get into the field. There's no growth. I thought there might have been growth. Right, let's come out. Tram line in to the edge of the field. That don't matter. We'll have to kill a little bit when we. Now I don't know if I've done this Edland tram line accurate, but we're going to find out. So I've done this last night, bearing in mind it was late last night, so if you see any mistakes, then I'm going to be a bit, yeah, embarrassed. But the actual centre of the field is done spot on. I did it with GPS. I do like it. It's just, as far as I can tell, unless I'm missing something, you can't actually do the headlands with it. It only like sows it in the straight lines. That's what I understand anyway. So we didn't fertilise last night because it was so late. I couldn't be bothered to try and follow tram lines into the back. Well, we're doing it with normal tyres, but next time we will be in the field. Plants will be up the soil. So, but it's looking like it's worked out correct. Keep it straight. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we're catching the edges okay. Oh well, it wasn't too bad. Hopefully I haven't made any mistakes in the night. How's it looking? That's pretty good. This is 36 metre tram lines in. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Haven't seen any mistakes yet. But it's not a habit I want to do. I don't want to be sowing my fields at night, but I don't want to leave them half done. Right, so oh yeah, there's a couple of misfits there. Well, that won't matter too much once the plants are growing. Oh yeah, there's a few misfits there. No point in coming back to it now. Round. Tight. Yeah, that was tight. I should have done that a more shallow. You learn from your mistakes. We didn't quite catch that bit. Not a problem. We'll give it a covering later. As long as it gets the first application. There's the tram line. Just coming past it now. It should be every 36 metres. Going that way. There's one just coming up. Yeah, the CLAAS is going to be doing the spraying. It really does suit this job. And plus in Clarkson's farm, I think Caleb does do all the spraying. And the weeds are already here. What's expected. Not fully here. And there's another tram line. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Hopefully I haven't done it. Yeah, we missed the edge there. That's not to worry. Yeah, there's a few missed patches there. Oh well, start turning in. Need to turn in a little bit earlier next time. But as goes for width-wise, I think it's maybe that tram line wasn't needed. That one down the bottom. It's past it now, a small tram line. Although we might need it actually to cover that corner. Yeah, it's looking not bad. I mean, them little tiny bits what we missed. You see little tiny bits of ploughed field there. Are not going to make a great deal difference to my yield. Maybe a litre here and there. Cheap. Oh, there's one. What's going on here? got a tram line somewhere along here. I don't know why that's come. Ah, okay. Well, I've got a tram line there, what I don't need. Alright. Interesting. Ah, going this way now. No? Okay, that was a mistake. There's one mistake. There's a bit missed in the corner. Not to worry, next year I'm putting some autumn crops in, so that'll be more practice with the GPS. But up to now, I'd say it's only minor mistakes. We're still going to get a good yield off it, aren't we? Main thing. And we're back to the beginning, are we? Yes, we are. Yeah, I like the CLAAS. Love this tractor. CLAAS Axion. Right, okay. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Unless I reverse. I need to come down in the first tram line. We'll have road crop tyres on anyway. Ooh. I'm not used to steering these types of sprayers because they're articulate. We haven't managed to get the tram line up to the edge. That is unlucky. Yeah, that was a bit future lesson there. Instead of setting global positioning to tell the tractor to stop where my tram line's ended, I might maybe want to add an extra, take some of that off, so the tram lines actually meet here. See where it's missed. We're gonna have to maybe kill a little bit of crop as we turn in here. Oh, well, they meet. Right, yeah, how is it? Oh, yeah. Let's spray what we can. Well, that was a bit of a mistake. Don't know how that's happened. Huh. I think another tram line should have gone in there. I may need to plan it a bit better. But not to worry. The road crop tyres don't kill the crops even if you do run through them. Next year we'll try and next crop we'll try and do a better job. Oh, actually, it is actually working out. I do think we do need another tram line down there because you can see it bounces a lot. You can see, no, actually not missing too much at this end. Right, I'll carry on with the end of the field. Right, end of here. We'll patch that up soon. Okie dokie, let's go down here. The next tram line. There's the next one. See what I mean? We missed. I was instructing the GPS to say, you've reached your headland where the tram lines have stopped. I think next time I shall probably, I don't know, make it another width, another 6 meters. Less. Instead of doing 18, I might do 12 meters. Not to worry. These are fine. These are fine. It's just that first one, that one going from headland to the first bit. See, these are fine. These are actually, this one is actually, yeah, this is fine. This is the correct width. That first one wasn't quite there, but it's not a major problem. So we won't be coming down here with our standard tyres on time. Yeah, the CLAAS. Very impressed. Love it. Like it. Where's our next tram line? Believe it's there, over there, where that weeds is. It is. Yeah, these ones are okay. That was a mistake there. It's gonna look silly, that. Never mind. Don't know why I went down there. Yeah. Oh well. You're only there for a guide. There to help you do your fertilising. Now, where's the next one? That one join up to that one? It does. Yeah. Yeah, sewing in the dark's not ideal. Right, okay then. We kind of messed up a little bit over there, but not to worry. The field's an odd shape at this end, it's wider. It would probably be better to just do it with course play and proceed together rather than GPS and proceed, like I've done on Riverside Farms. But it is working out pretty good, apart from the mistakes. Still, still worked out fairly good. Where's my next one? I believe it's to the right. Yeah. Next one. Yes, it's here. Hard to see when you've sprayed it. Right. Will this one complete? Uh, yeah, I think it might do. Oh, we might need that last one. Yeah, we're gonna need that last tram line. One that I thought we wouldn't have needed. Because there's that patch there. Yeah, oh, everything's good. I think I lost my way in the dark. I don't know. Now that's a problem. Now I've got to turn that way. That's a tight turn. Good job the crops won't be killed when I got the special tyres on. Right, where's that tram line? Oh, it's either that or I should have sprayed it from a different way. Different direction. Yeah, this is okay. Right, let's finish off then. That's it. I suppose we can go around there and nip and get the corner because we won't be able to do this when we get fully. Oops, three. Don't want to be running over this crop too. Since we have sown up there, we may as well give it at least one application. Yep. Right. Where's that piece we missed? Not going to travel on the tram lines. No. It's a shame. All but that little piece and that messed up tram line. Overall, a pretty good job. Right, where's that piece what we didn't catch? Here it is. I'll be able to get it from that tram line. That's the one we came up on it. Really strange. That tram line should have. Okay. Strange because that tram line meeting with. Maybe I went off course a little bit on my headland. Didn't quite come up enough this way. Don't know. Anyway, as long as it's fertilised and we've got a good crop in there, that's all. Right. So finish this off then. I'll nip back to the farm and we'll go get ready with the seeder. This is the only tractor that has the row crop tyres or fin wheels. Stop you killing everything. So this will be the tractor that does all the crop spraying and all the weeding and insecticides and all that. Well, that's not bad. I can live with it. Right, let's fold her up then. I'll see you back at the farm. Right, we have arrived back at the farm. And we're giving the lambo a clean again. It gets too dirty too fast. So what we've done is we've gone into settings, changed how fast your tractor gets dirty. We had it on normal. Oh, why is that going so fast? Why is that on? Off. My easy development command was making me run faster. Yes, I will try it on dirty, on machine cleanliness. We'll turn that down to slow. See how quick she gets dirty. But on normal, it gets dirty so quick. Well, we'll try washing it. Wow, look at the state of my lines. You can't see now. That doesn't seem clean very fast. Is that as clean as you're gonna get? Oh, those lights look cleaner. Up there. These front ones. You say they're still dirty? They look dirty to me. Could be down to the modder who's made this tractor. Either that or it's what it is. Doesn't seem to clean. Looks dirty. Everywhere else is clean but this bit. Oh well. We have to do it the best we can. Yeah, that ain't gonna get any cleaner. Yeah, I think it might be down to the modders. But the tractor's not become clean. Most tractors in this game will clean like they was before they got dirty. This one, well, the lights look okay. Maybe it's just residue. Alright, the lights look good enough. Yeah, okay. Right then. Enough of that. Let's go. Yeah, another thing I've noticed, if you've got it in that lock, it glitches. Take it out of that lock, it's fine. If I go in this lock, fine. And I go into the left lock. Okay? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, that's what it does. There's a bit of a glitch somewhere there. Doesn't like full lock when you're not moving. I'm not touching the accelerator. No. Yeah, so it's it's not a perfect mod this, but it's good enough. But I think we could give the modder some feedback on his work. Might be able to do something with that. I mean, I'm not. What have I just done with my cedar? Oh, it's over there. I don't make mods. I ain't got a clue how you do them. It's all to do with scripting. Right, let's grab hold of this. Turn around. Right, field number 2. Let's go and get the barley. Growing barley. I think we're going to do barley in this one. Can't even plant rapeseed because the soil's not warm enough. Yeah, according to the charts, rapeseed can only be planted late summer into the autumn. And in most mats and climates, put your rapeseed in the spring. Right, I'll see you on the field. Right, I am back on the field. The GPS is now set up. We are starting on track 5 of 6. All I got to do now is enable that. That's now set GPS up. I don't have to steer it. I just press the accelerator. It finds the speed of the drill and then it will steer its way across the field. As soon as I steer, that stops it all. So pretty much, I don't know about here, I think. Yeah, around about there. We'll find out, we'll get a feel for it. It's all guesswork, because we don't know how far we are from the edge behind the drill. So, I pressed Alt X, and you see the steering trying to turn sown. And then I'm going to start the drill up, lower it into the ground, and we'll just make sure that that's set to start. I've lowered that to 15 meters now, or 49.21 feet. That means that will stop the tractor dead. There's nothing I can do until I unlock it. Yeah, that's looking good. When I get to the other end of the field, there's going to be two bleeps, and the tractor will just come to a stop. I won't brake, it will do it itself. And then, in order to get out of that, you just turn your steering wheel slightly, or press Alt X, and that will then disengage me from the GPS system. That green line in the middle is now telling me I am now on the GPS, so it's going to follow GPS and plot my line. The 2 orange lines is showing where the edge of the drill is. You don't have to have those lines on. I like to have them on to see where I'm going. Hopefully we've got enough seed. About 85% there. Possibly. Yeah, I reckon we'll have enough seed. We did field 1 and 8 on that one load. So I reckon we should easily get this field done on that. Right, I'm ready. Lower the drill. Turn it on. Oh, there you go, it's following it now. All I'm doing is accelerating, it's going to steer. Sowing barley for the second field. And then we'll put some winter rapeseed in after the harvest. When we get within 15 metres, it should bleed twice and stop me. So it hasn't done it yet. Oh, there you go. There you go, did you see that? Bleep, bleep, and then it stopped. Then I just turn the steering slightly. Now you got a white line. Lift the drill. Turn around. See the track number change to 6 in the little proceed graphic on the left there above the map. Come round again. GPS back on. Now it's lining itself up. You don't have to do it. And I don't know whereabouts I need to be. Stay a little bit further that way. Yeah. We'll lower the plow drill. We'll go again. When we get to the other end of the field, it should bleed twice and then stop me dead, so I can't accelerate. Oh, it's so easy. Getting used to this now. Although I still like my cosplay. I do like that, because you don't have to do anything. You just set a worker on it. Because we're doing it in the daylight, hopefully we'll get it done better. Turns out my first row wasn't too far out. That is now 15 metres. That drill, front of that drill is 15 metres, so we didn't quite judge it. That's not far out though. Right, turn around. Line up for track 6. No, track 1. This is track 1 here. You hear the beep. And that tells me now that GPS is active, even though I can see the lines. Reckon. Not there again. Doesn't really matter if we overlap a little bit. Well, there's going to be a tram line put in there. So now we're on track 1. When we get to track number 4, that's when a tram line will be sewn in. So basically what's going to happen is 2 sections of the drill is going to be shut down so that no seed is sown. That's where the sprayer is going to drive. If you want to, you can just put your finger on the auto on cruise control and it will just drive itself in until it stops me. Okie. We're going to drill at a slight angle here. Makes sense. Same way as the furrows are going, I think. Yeah, it looks to be. Right, where are we now? We're on track 3, aren't we? Oh no, track 2. Get lined up for the next row. I'd say a little bit. Yeah, because I think about there, because it's longer in it. Yeah, what I say about there. Right, drill another row. I'll get used to this. I think it's a good little system, and farmers do actually use this in real life. All these modern tractors now, this is what they do. They just work off satellites, and the satellite will plot the flipping course for them, and all they got to do is sit in it, accelerate the tractor, and just steer when they need to turn around. So easy. And it ensures that you actually we're not following the furrows, are we? Slightly over them. That's not bad. That doesn't matter. stopped me a bit earlier. Good. Right, what are we on next? Track 3. Right, track 3. So after this one then, we've got a tram line to come. Lined up. There, see the tractor now lining itself up. Finger on accelerator or whatever if you've got a steering wheel and some pedals, which I wouldn't mind getting a steering wheel and pedals for this. I see a lot of the YouTube, top YouTubers play this game with a steering wheel and pedals. But the keyboard's alright. There is a degree of natural. It's just hard to accelerate gently with a. I think there might be a mod out there that does that. Does the do progressive acceleration. I know you can do mouse steering. There's a mod out there that can do mouse steering, which would be handy. Because then you could actually get a bit more control. Because I use mouse steering when I'm playing Euro Truck, and you really do. It's probably the next best thing to a pedal, I think, because you can really like adjust your mouse so you've got very little sensitivity, and then that way the steering wheel's not moving all over the place. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look for that mod and might have a practice with it offline, off screen, and see how it goes. Anyway, what we're doing now? Oh yeah, we're putting a tram line in. As you can see, there's 2 bits of the field there not been drilled. So our first tram line's going in. And as you can see on the proceed graphic above the minimap, there's 2 red dots on this where the drill representing the drill is. That's showing me now that we are on a tram line. We are putting a tram line in. 2 parts of the drill have been readied out. Okay, well, stop me there. Right, we're not on a tram line now. How much fuel have we got? Just under a quarter tank. I think we'll have enough to do the field. Hopefully. Oh. When you're using GPS with Proceed, you set it to auto mode on the Proceed. That way it counts the tracks automatically. As the GPS catches it, as the GPS changes lanes, it adjusts the Proceed to suit. With Courseplay, I'd put it in semi. So every time, in semi, basically what that does is every time you lift, when you lift your seed drill out the ground, and then as you lower it, it changes to the next track. Right. Yeah, and the hedgerows are passable. Notice that. Whoop. Track number 6. Oh, we're folding up. Why are we doing that? Didn't it halt? Got to hit Alt X to activate. Hang on a minute. We are we haven't turned on the sower. Right, I was wondering why it wants sowing. If you look above the speedometer and that, see the steering wheel is lit up in green. That means the GPS is active. And if you look above that, the satellites lit up in green. That means my GPS is active on my tractor. Above that, there's a symbol in yellow. Now, I don't know what that is, but I believe that's telling me, it says arrow plus 11, so I believe we are 11 tracks away from the edge of the field. I think that's what that's trying to say. Just hope we got enough diesel to get to the end. Otherwise, we're going to have to go off and get some. But this is the correct way to sow a field anyway. You sow all the middle, and then you do the edges last as you come out of the field. And you always do that when you're ploughing as well. You always do your middle of your field. Seen the real life farmers doing it that way, and I think it's correct. That's the way they do it, then that's the right way. A lot of the YouTubers play this game, always drill their headlands first and then do the middle. In reality, you will not do that because that means you're having to run over the crop. Get off the field. Although I had to start from the edge to do my headlands because I weren't sure where to start my tram line. Actually, I have a good idea. Could use GPS to do that. Do it on the straight section and then apply one of the ridge markers. That will definitely keep me in line. Should do. Then I can follow my ridge mark as I come back up. We'll try it. When we start the so that top corner on the left over there, that's where I'm going to start the ridge tram line for the edge of the field. So we'll, over there where that tree line is, I'm gonna line up track number whatever it is 4, which is gonna make it a tram line track. And then apply a ridge marker to the right hand side. No, not the right hand side. What side will it be? Left hand side of the drill. I can't remember. And that'll leave a mark on the field. And then I just line the nose of my tractor up, that ridge mark, and then I follow that all the way around the field. That should give me an accurate tram line way around. We'll try it. I'm just trying different things now because, like I say, I'm so used to course play with Proceed, but everyone bangs on about this mod is a must-have, and oh well, let's give it a bash. See what all the fuss is about. Yeah, it does make the job a lot easier, I will admit. I'd like to see what we do when we get to this island. Or do we just not drill that bit and then go round it last? Circle it. Or I could come off GPS and just go around it manually and then join the GPS back up again. I mean, course play would, when it gets to that island, you tell it to circle it. Or just go round it. But we're getting close to that now, so worry about that in a minute. Next one's a tram line. Oh, that could be troublesome. There's trees in that island. Thinking, how close are we? Will the boom be alright there? Should be. I don't think we'll catch any trees there. Right, I'll be back when we're nearing the end of the field. Right, we are getting near the end now. And as you can see, got an eighth of a tank of fuel left. And we've got about a little over 200 litres of seed. It's like we're going to need to go and refuel. And we're going to need some more seed at this rate. Get what we can done. And then we'll send go down to the stores and pick up a pallet. Might get another 2 rows done, maybe. See, I've done round the island. We put it into manual for that. Drove it ourselves round the island. But we're gonna need to put a tram line in there, I think. Because the tram line comes just past the island. I think you can see it there. I don't know if I'm gonna tram line it. Don't know. I think we should. Somehow. But I'll work that one out. It's either that or we get up to the trees and then we fold the boom up, bring the boom back out again and start that somehow. Or manually just drive the boom round the island, not bother with the tram lines. Like I say, we're going to have the fin tyres on it. Won't be killing anything. If we leave these fat tyres on, we will just kill anything we've run over. We've got the crop destruction on. Tram line again. Well, I think this will definitely be our last row before we fill up. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching this episode of Oakfield. It's a bit of a lag there. Big job of this field. I'm not sure how big this field is. Well, there you go. Got to be done though. So I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and hope it's been what you like. If you've liked it, then please give it a thumbs up. Like the video, and if you're new to the channel or you haven't already, then why not subscribe so you can see more my adventures on Oakfield. And yeah, don't forget to hit the bell button. We're just about to run out of seed. When we do, I'll go head off and get some more. I'll come back and I'll have this field finished off screen. Not much more to do. So thanks for watching. Till next time, take care. And we've run out of seed. So yeah, take care of everybody. And bye for now.